Hello again, it's time for another DIY craft moment with Greener, and I want to welcome you guys. This week we're going to do magnets, initial magnets. So there's the magnet and there's the initial, and I'll show you the black one. So we're going to do these two magnets, and I'm going to come back in a few minutes and I'm going to show you how to do these and what you're going to need. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, how to make these initial magnets. You're going to need a cutter, a stick to write in, write the initial, a really teeny tiny button magnet for the button on the back, for the magnet on the back. You can leave this flat if you wish. You could use one of these big magnets. So there's those. You're gonna need air dry clay, of course, parchment paper for your tabletop so you don't get it ruined or anything, and of course I'm going to use nail polish because I like how nail polish works on this stuff. So nail polish. So I'm going to get set up to go ahead and show you how to roll these out, and I will come back and start in on my tutorial. Hello everyone. Okay, we're gonna make the magnets today, and you just take some air dry clay and you smush it around like this. If you watched my last tutorial, you'll probably, or my Valentine's tutorial, whichever one goes up first. Can't decide right now which one's gonna go up. And you just kind of massage and play with the air dry clay and stuff like this. Okay, and you place it back on your board, and you get your rolling pen. Shh, it's my mother-in-law's rolling pen. And you just kind of roll it out to the thickness you want. You don't want it too thin because you have to put the magnet on the back. But you don't want it too thick either so that it's all clunky on the refrigerator door. You take your trusty little, see mine's a dual-ended. I can do flowers, shaping things, or round. I'm choosing to do round. You're going to cut a disc out just like you did. Just like we've done millions of times. All right, you're gonna put this part in here. Actually, I'm going to cut me another one. I have a friend who might want a magnet, so see how it's just kind of like that? I'm gonna cut me another one. Shh, don't tell, I boo-booed. I'll make one for my friend. Okay, so I'm gonna roll this back out. And what makes these things really unique is the fact that they're not all the same. They each are different because of the thickness or how you decorate them, the letter, whatever. So voila. Okay. You can cut away like that, just peel it back or lift up and out. So there you have it for these two, and I'll show you how to put all the stuff in it. going to do M's. Okay? The first thing you do is you take your small magnet right now and you press it into the middle, just like that. Make an indentation, doesn't have to be perfect. Now be careful, because getting these things out is kind of tricky. And you do the same with this one. You press it in. And you pull it out. Just like that. And that side's done. You can let it, we're going to let it dry and air dry. But before we do, we're going to add our letters. So, I'm going to do an S. See? I'm going to do an S, and this one I'm going to do an M. Now, straight letters, there's a trick to this. Okay? So, I'm going to show you up close. Letter S. Okay? Now, the letter M, we're going to do just straight on stick. We're not going to carve like up and down. We're going to go straight on with the stick. Now watch. M. Now, we can carve this to make this point a little more pronounced, like that. And there's your M. So we're going to wait a couple of days for these to dry, and come on back and I'll show you how to decorate and put the magnet on and all that stuff. So, see you in a couple of days. Alrighty, we have our clay stuff. It is dried. Focus, camera. Focus, there it goes. So we're going to end up painting this. So I chose purple. It's my Broadway purple. It's the dark purple. Now Broadway is a cheaper brand, so I'm gonna have to do like maybe 2 coats of this, maybe 3, which is okay. And I chose fingernail polish because I don't usually wear fingernail polish, and when I do, yeah. So I do the sides first, just like this. See, just like this. I don't really care how dark it is right now. I just need to get some paint on there so that it'll seep into the project, or this will be into this initial magnet, actually. And then my second coat, I can start worrying about deeper coloring, more even coloring, things like that. Okay? So, I'm going to do, what you're going to do is between each layer, you're going to let it dry. Now, I can't do the back yet because then it would stick to my paper, but you do the sides and then the front, and then you do the back, and then you can do a whole second coat. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for you. And with the initials, you just kind of want to take the paint and shove it into the groove. Okay? It will not, it'll still give you the groove so that later on you can put, what do you call it? Puff paint or glitter glue to brighten that up so that you'll see it, which I will show you in a little while after all my paint is done and dried. My other magnet that I was working on, I'll show you that in just a minute, see how far I got. Okay, make sure that the front has no white showing. All right. There. So now we're going to let this dry. And this is the other one. I'm going to set this aside. Here is the one that the other one that I was working on. I just painted it all over except for I accidentally painted the magnet position. See the magnet's position? I accidentally painted that, so you don't want to paint that area. I boo-booed. But this is not done. This is just painted this was 2 coats. And then I added this is puff paint, so I added the puff paint into the groove. And so once this other one gets dry, I will come back and I will show you how to put the puff paint or the glitter glue inside this. So, come on back in a minute. Okay, everyone. I have painted the front and the back, leaving this air pocket. This one I forgot to leave the hole, so yeah. I had a boo-boo, but it'll still work. Trust me. Hi everyone. Well, I have painted the back and left my magnet hole totally and completely open. I didn't paint that. But this one I did. So I haven't done this, so this is going to be, let's see if it stays. Hopefully it does. But I'm going to show you how to get the S to stand out like your M. Okay? You just take your puff paint, and this is Tulip Slick White. I always shake everything for some odd reason. And then you just go into, I gotta turn this sideways, guys. Turn this, kind of hold it down straight, and you just want to fill that well where you engraved your letter. And there you go. Let it dry, and I'll show you how to put the magnets on. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Bye. Hello. Now that our puff paint here has dried, we can put the magnet on the back. So this is what it's going to look like on the back. Just a glass and bead, jeweler's adhesive. Flip your thing back. You take the tiniest amount. Sometimes this comes out like a lot. Okay. You put some adhesive right there in the middle, and then you take your magnet. You just kind of sink it down into the hole as best as you can. wipe off the excess. And then you let it dry like this would. But there. Your stuff is ready to go. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial on air dry clay letter magnets. I'll see you guys next week. If you like what you see, come on back, hit the subscribe button. It'll let you know what I'm doing next or in the future. If you like what you see, please leave a comment down below. And hit the like button so that other people can see this video, and so on and so forth. And I will see you guys next week. Bye!